So I did pull for the new Korean offender Fuyuka. She is currently only at level 50, I think. Yeah, she's only level 50. I got her to bond 10, if I can like show it off. I don't know how to show it off, I think. Oh yeah, it's right there. It's right there. I got her to bond level 10. She's only level 50. Her skills only leveled up her auto attacks because this game doesn't give me enough of anything to level up any characters, but I got her. I didn't get her disc. I only have one no, not 5-star. I only have one fire disc. The other discs I use are just like whatever, right? Because I only got one fire, so I basically got to work with what I got. I'm using Fuyuka with the new... I got this character, Flora. She's pretty new for me. I just got her while pulling for Fuyuka, and I'm also using Chexia, who's only level 10. I think my only regret in this game is leveling up supports too high, because I don't think supports need to be that high. I only got Flora to level 30 just because I could. Anyways, Fuyuka is pretty fun to play, in my opinion. In this game, you are going to need multiple different elements. So if you do lack a fire character, or if you just don't want to use Amber, I do think Fuyuka will be worth pulling for. Amber, I don't know much about Amber. I know she's a ranged character. She's also free. I heard that she has a glitch that can fuck over her DPS potential, so I don't know how often that happens, but apparently that can happen. But if you are clearing things with Amber, you probably don't need to pull for Fuyuka. As I said earlier, Fuyuka is a close combat character, while Amber is a ranged character. So you might prefer a close combat style DPS. I do think Fuyuka is your girl. She's basically like the only character we have, at least so far, as far as I know. I mean, that's pretty close combat, right? You do have to get pretty close to the enemy in order for her to do any auto attacks, but yes, she is a perfectly good close combat character. The only reason I pulled for Fuyuka was because I wanted some more fire characters. I ended up getting 2 pulling for her since I got Fuyuka herself and Flora, so it turned out pretty well. I'm going to be leveling up my fire team, and then probably invest a little bit more in my Geo team too. And then wind, and then dark. Man, I got so many things to invest in. It's pretty crazy. But so here's my record list. The records that I'm using, right? As I said before, I only got one fire record. Everything else is just basically placeholders, and it's also just there to help increase like other stats like attack and HP or base attack, basically. Here is my current record for Fuyuka. Let me see record details. This is basically what I got. I don't know what most of these do. I think most of these are just fiery punches and shit. Low HP, crit, auto attack stuff, some auto attack stuff. I do know Flora helps with like crit damage and crit rate, which is pretty cool. So I think that's why Flora is pretty good in general. Chexia, I think she just basically just does off-field damage, right? She basically summons shit on the field, and the shit that she summons basically deals damage to the enemies. I think the shit that she also summons can also increase your allies' attack, which is pretty interesting. So this is what I have so far. Obviously, it's going to get changed like very, very soon, since she's only level 50 right now. So once she gets to higher levels, you know, this will change. But this is basically what I have so far. And hopefully when I level them high enough, I can finally tackle this. I'm struggling pretty hard on this because I lack fire and dark characters. So once I get Fuyuka to level 60, or even higher levels, I'll do that. But that's going to be pretty good, finally. As I said earlier, you are going to need multiple different teams in order to tackle different types of content. So pulling for Fuyuka, I don't think you can go wrong pulling for her, since you need so many different teams anyway. So that's basically all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys pull Fuyuka? How do you feel about Fuyuka? And I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye now. Come again soon.